Welcome back, you guys, to another episode of Voice in the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zolin Ironshield. Alright, so when you left, I did a lot more hunting. We have the small bird we're going to bring back to Erod, and I found the den of the wolves. I had a quest that led me. I was following tracks, so it made me go like this, and I tracked it down the road, and then I found this little passageway in this den, and you sense some foul evil, it said. It says, "It appears that you have found the wolf's den. You feel a chill, as though a great evil is present here. You should press further into the den." So, we're gonna run to the den of the wolves here. We're gonna run into the wolf's den. I'm not sure that's an ideal thing to do, but we're gonna do it. An elder moor stalker. Ha! Have an axe. Baruch Khazad! Khazad, I menu. Alright. I don't know how far we have to go in to find this quest. Maybe I can sneak past these guys. Nope, he saw me. He saw me! The wolves have uncharacteristically left nearly whole carcass. I'll read it in a second. Let's see. Alright. Uncharacteristically left nearly whole carcasses scattered around their den. Something is terribly wrong here. So they're just like leaving full deer, not even eaten, and cave claws and other creatures. Huh. Weird. Baruch Khazad! Khazad, I menu! I like how I'm holding my instrument in my left hand under my shield. It's like, don't try to mess with my instrument! I play it! Do, you're dead! Alright. Ooh, we're getting like a dread when we go in here too, and it's getting scary. Ooh. What's happening? Before you, you see a wolf unlike anything you've ever seen before. Clearly, this dire creature is a source of the evil you sensed. It's not this one. It's obviously... You know what this wolf reminds me of? Right here? This wolf reminds me of... Do you guys ever see the movie Never-Ending Story? And that, like, the wolf he has to fight with, like, its red eyes and, like, in the dark. Dude, I hated that when I was a little kid. But look at it, dude. That's literally what it is. Look at it. Look at its eyes. It's literally that creature. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's scary. Okay, let's get it. It's giving me freaking flashbacks to my childhood of that movie. Die, creature. We shall slay you. Oh, he's actually really strong. He's beating me up. Well, he's dead now. As long as this one doesn't kill me. Alright, we killed it. Is there anything we have to pick up? No, I think we're done. Now they want us to go back. I actually think I'll try to ride out of this place on Remy. Get us out, Remy! I don't like this scary music either. Get us out, get us out! Ride, Remy, ride! I hear the wolves howling at us, trying to hunt us down. My sheer-footed goat Remy can get us out, though. Good job, Remy. Make it all suspenseful. Alright. So, I need to kill one more worm for this quest, and then I got a bunch of quests to turn in. So we can start doing some more lore. Aha! That's what we need, that worm right there. I was using tab to look through things around me, that's why I was able to find it. Whoa! And there's a bear. Hello, Mr. Bear. Alright, it's so nice, dude. I love it that we're a minstrel for this series because we just kill things so fast later. It makes it a lot easier. Then, like, Guardians are fun to play, and you do start killing stuff fast if you're in damage mode in this game, but if you go into, if you're really, like, trying to kill things really fast, the people that use magic are usually stronger. You know, light or whatever. Technically, I'm doing light magic. These abilities, light damage. Alright, let's bring him his cute little bird.
Me Gavanin.
Me Gavanin. Caleb Khaled Roval? My friend lives! Thank you for bringing him to me. I will tend to his wounds. However, I know for certain now that the Hendroval was indeed a spy.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear? As I tended Khaled Roval's wounds, he told me of what he learned upon his patrol. The situation is more dire than it seems. That trolls have begun to come down from the Misty Mountains has long been known, but we thought it was only a few. However, it appears that there is an entire cave of them not too far from here. After spotting the cave, Khaled Roval thought to warn Eladin and Elrohir, but was intercepted by the Hendroval, apparently an agent of the trolls. Unfortunately, Khaled Roval is not clear about the enemy's numbers. Would you scout that cave entrance and learn what the strength of the troll's number is? The cave lies to the northeast. I shall await your return. Sure, we can help you out with that. And then we got a bunch of other quests to turn in too. So I'm going to teleport to the cave. So as you can see, I think the cave is right over there. So ready? We're going to aim our Palanthea, teleport, and here we go. Baruch Kazad! Alright, you guys. Here's the cave right up here. Oh, look, there's Hendrovils. You have spotted a Hendrovil. You should deal with it before you can warn the trolls. Yeah, before it can warn the trolls. That's what you get, you dirty little creature. Okay, the entrance to the troll cave is northeast of Ered's camp. You should scout inside the cave, as there do not seem to be many trolls outside. Well, I'm assuming they would turn to stone, right? These are regular mountain cave trolls. You should scout inside the cave and learn of the trolls' numbers. The cave trolls are far hardier than the stone trolls you encountered elsewhere in the troll shaws. Okay, yeah, so cave trolls are a lot scarier than stone trolls. Stone trolls are, I mean, you can see right there. Look at how scary these guys are compared to those other ones. They're bigger, they're buffer, they're meaner, I would assume. They look dumber, though. Like, the other ones look like they wear clothes more. Gosh, she's really strong. Oh, we're not supposed to actually go into this cave. Oh my gosh, wait, it has 7,000 health. I'm out! I'm out! Run for your lives! Run, dwarves, run! You can't follow us into the sunshine. Or through an instance door, mind you. That would technically be like an instance. Except that you don't. That small one. Just a different dimension to go in there. Alright, well. We need to bring these things to people. All these quests to turn in. So let's just do that. Let's run down here. Or we'll talk to Erod. Tell him about the trolls into the cave. And then we will talk to those people on the road that we helped out. The two of them, the men and female, elves. And then let's go talk to Elrohir and Eladin and get that going with the quests. And that would be the main chapter quest is too.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you. Cave trolls? I have not heard of such venturing so far from Moria. This is dire news indeed.
You may be of service to me.
Eladin and Elrohir must be warned of your discovery. However, they are well guarded at Thorinhad. I am more immediately concerned with Narin and Thimgris, who are encamped on the other road, which we already talked to, remember? Without any defenses against such creatures. Return to Narlin with due haste and tell her of your discovery. She will decide whether to return herself to Thorinhad or send you in her stead. To reach her encampment, you return to the main road and head west. Of course, we already came from there, we know. Let's jump. Whee! We're gonna break our leg! Oof! Ow, so we broke our leg for 18 seconds. Good thing we heal super fast! Ha ha ha! See how we go really slow right now? That's just kind of like a penalty for dropping really far. You can't block, evade, or parry, and you get run speed set to 60% on your mount or your walking. Never fast again. You can, it's like different levels. There's like 8 seconds, 16 seconds, 30 seconds, 45, a minute. and then if you fall far enough, you're that's not the word, incapacitated, like in the game, and then you have to go back to one of the entamotes to res or whatever to revive. Even though you don't actually die in this game, you get defeated. All right, here they are.
Megavonen.
Megavonen, you say that you have ran afoul of a wolf of unnatural origin? Such things are not unheard of, for wolves are creatures of evil to begin with, twisted mockeries of the great hounds of old. The wargs and their ilk are possessed of foul spirits, but I deem that this creature was itself a spirit of some kind. Word must be brought to the sons of Elrond. Whoa,
May
we're
I
lagging?
help
We're
you?
lagging? Okay. Alright.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? I am relieved that Erod is well and that Khaled Roval has been recovered, but the tidings you bring are dire. Cave trolls in Bruena Gorges? I shall have to consider our best course.
Stay a moment.
Stay a moment. The sons of Elrond must know of your discoveries here in the Bruna Gorges, for the threat both creatures present cannot be ignored. The servants of the enemy are encamped upon our doorsteps. Alas, neither Fimgris nor I may leave our post here. Will you bring word of these evils to Eladin and Elrohir? They are encamped in the ruins of Thorinhad. Just follow the road east to the White Marker Stone and take the northern path until you come to Thorinhad. The ruins are set atop the bluff. Oh, the bluff overlooking the Bear Den. The bluff. Interesting words, right? See, these are the interesting words that I'm always like, the bluff. That's another one to look up, you guys. We're gonna have like almost every episode. We're gonna have a new word for the day, right? Word for the day. A bluff. Atop a bluff, which must be like some kind of ledge or outcropping or something. Is my guess from that word. My knowledge of language. I think that's what it means. Tolkien did love language. He used many language, so I appreciate it that they use it in this game still. So, got my air conditioner on back there. I don't know if that's too loud if you're hearing it or not, so I'll turn it off. Alright, so here's some bear dens, and this is the bluff. No, that's where they are. They're up in that old fortress right there. So we'll go up there, we'll talk to the sons of Elrond, and remember, we have our chapter book to talk to them as well. So now we're like, it's really working out. Like, we're starting to really get things, it's cool how they all start converging, how they do the quests. So you have like conversion moments where like everything kind of comes together. All right.
What do you need?
What do you need? I needed just to know your horse location. Alrighty. Here they are. Eladin.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? My father has sent you to aid us. It is good that you have come. For me, we have made an unsettling discovery. It seems likely the missing rider is still somewhere within the wilderness of the Trollshaws.
Will you lend me your ear?
Will you lend me your ear? Shortly after Frodo Baggins and his companion came to Rivendell, my father sent us to search for the signs of the Nazgul, the 9 riders of the enemy. We found the bodies of 8 horses downstream, but of the last there was no sign. We searched further, but still found nothing. We traveled far afield, into the lands to the south, and still found no sign of the fleeing rider. Only on our return journey did we find something. Hoofprints in the South Trollshaws, far south of the road. There are many narrow valleys in that region. The Nazgul might lie there, sheltered from prying eyes, waiting for his time to strike. Journey far south of the road in the South Trollshaws, Zolan, and seek out the missing rider. The ruins within those narrow channels have a fell reputation. Minas Agor, that place was called of old, and the Nazgul may have sought it out for that reason. The quest is meant to be completed well grouped. Blah 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 blah. Moving on. Anyway, so that's kind of cool. I guess we're strong enough magical minstrel power with our powers of light magic that we're able to go and search for a ranger. I mean, I know a rider. I keep saying a ranger. Black rider? Scary. All right, let's see.
How can I be of service?
How can I be of service? Narlin was right to send you to us. The evils you describe cannot be allowed to remain upon the thresholds of Meladris. Elro here and I shall see that word comes to our father. I think that's a better voice for Eladin. He's a very more regal prince-sounding voice, right? For now, we have tasks. We have some tasks with which you may aid us. Get a little tongue-tied. Zolin, the... give me 3 seconds. Agitation, there we go. Zolin, the agitation of the wolves was not new to us, though the cause of their madness was certainly unknown until you came. Indeed, we sent another of our elves, Pothlorn, to scout the path to the ruins of Thondal. Wolves were seen in that direction as well, and we wished to know how widespread their roaming had become. Alas, we had no word from Pothlorn. Find Pothlorn, that's our quest, okay? Elro here. Great tragedy befell the dwellers of Minas Agror long ago, and the places has never recovered from the memory of what happened there. It is now a refuge for the missing Nazgul, it appears. The fate has not much changed. You will find the ruins south of the Great East Road and runs through the South Trollshaws amidst the narrow valleys of that place. Thought we talked to him anyway, just for fun. Alright, thank you guys. Okay, hey! What can I do for ya?
Greetings, traveler.
Greetings, traveler! It was good of you to bring these pelts to us. The elves may not feel the cold, but our old bones most certainly do. That's a funny comment. Yeah, elves have they don't get cold because they're blessed with the immortality and they stay really warm even when it's really cold and stuff. Where dwarves and humans and hobbits need to bundle up, right? You see that in the movie when Legolas has barely anything on when they're trying to cross the pass of Carithongal, or what? I can't think of the name. No, that's not it. That's the Mordor one. Pass of something. Oh, the one that goes over Moria. One of the passes, the high passes, and the mountains. And remember in the movie, he's walking on top of the snow too. He's super light, has like magical ability practically. It's just interesting, because the elves are blessed with that. It's also I think the stuff that Arwen loses when she chooses to become human, because she was able to have that choice or whatever. So there's some similarities between elves and humans, which remember they were both the original creations of Iluvatar, right? The elves were his first children and then the humans. And then he allowed the dwarves he gave them souls when the one smith god, I can't think of his Orin? No, I can't think of his name right now. Look it up, it's really cool. But yeah, he created them, and then he realized he shouldn't have without permission, and he was going to destroy the dwarves, and then Iluvatar said, no, you didn't do it out of hate or anything bad. I'll give them spirits. We're going to let them sleep in the earth, because he created them before the other elves and humans. And then once my children have woken up the elves and humans, then the dwarves can wake up. There's your history lesson, guys, of some of the lore of Lord of the Rings. All right, so that's where we need to go for the chapter book. The wolf den's over there. Let's bring it to the armor. Okay, so let's go to that wolf den. So I'm gonna do a quick teleport over there. So I'll see you in a second. Baru Kazad. All right, you guys. So and it's Alu was the godsmith. I looked it up real quick because he's one of my favorites out of the ones. So I want to make sure I knew the right one. So all right. So we found Pothlorn. Hello.
What do you need?
What do you need? Ah, a dwarf. It is well for me that you have come, but perhaps not for yourself. This place is unsafe.
Mind my words, traveler.
Mind my words, traveler. There were many wolves on the path. and they became even more maddened the nearer I came to Ostfondal, which lies on the height right above me. They would not pass the foot of the hill, however, so I pressed on, only to encounter stone trolls in the ruins above. I sensed something else there as well, but I know not what it was, for the trolls were too many for me, and I was forced to retreat. They were nearly my death. If you wish to be of true aid to Eladin and Elro here, head up to the hill to Ostfondal and seek the source of the evil here. Whatever it is, even the wolves fear it. Cool. Alright. Let's do it. Alright, so we're going to teleport up there, so here we go. Baruch Khazad! Alright, you guys, we're up here. So, yep. There's some stone trolls here. We're going to have to kill them. Alright, we got a bunch of quests. There are stone trolls settled in the Baruna Gorges of the Trollshaws, though they are rarely seen but at night. While you're in the Baruna Gorges, you should deal with the stone trolls, which have settled there. There are stone trolls settled in Ostthorn and Baruna, same kind of quest name. Okay, we're not going to read that again, because it's the same thing. Anyway, kill some trolls. Got it. We're supposed to find, search Ostfondal for the source of the evil Pothmore sensed. How do we get up? Oh, they just threaten to attack? I guess probably they don't want to leave the shade. I guess that's the idea behind them threatening. They don't want to come into the sun. Interesting. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't have to kill each one. Don't mind me. He's like, what the heck? What are you doing? Is that it? What? A worm white? So these are like the spawns of dragons. These worms. You'll see them later. But I've never seen one that's all white. Which is the undead creature, right? Defeat the worm white. Ooh, gosh, that thing is freaking scary. You are confronted by a creature most foul, a worm white. Have some light. Blow up the ground underneath you. We did it! We defeated him. Alright, so we're gonna pop back out of this awesome looking... Look at this fortress, though. It's freaking awesome. Old ruin. Oh, I'm gonna jump down there. Anyway, I'm gonna kill a couple trolls, and I'll get back to Pothlore. Whoop. And I will see you in a minute, guys. Baruch Khazad! Alright, guys. So, I am back at Mr. Pothlorn. We are back. Zolan Ironshield has come to rescue you and show you what we found.
How can I be of service?
How can I be of service? What? A white in the form of a worm? This is an evil omen indeed. A white is not empowered or of itself, but filled with a spirit of evil, placed there by an even greater evil. You must return to Eladin at once and tell him what you have found here. What you found here. I will come when I am able. Sounds good. To Eladin! Cool. By the way, we just hit level 37 when I finished that quest a second ago. Boom, we're 37! We're flying up, you guys, in the levels. This is freaking awesome. We are just going through it. Alright, so we gotta hit the chapter quest. So I think we'll talk to Eladin here and then finish up this episode. And the next episode, we will do chapter 4, searching for the ring wraith. Right? We're not going to do many more quests here because we think we've caught up to where we should be in levels because we had to do some of the side quests. That's why we did. And it's kind of fun to hear this. They have good plots. Some of the ones there, some of them take you off and do a random thing and it's kind of useless, but some of these really have good plots. You get to meet these people, these other peoples of Middle Earth, and that's kind of cool. So like, I want to leave that in sometimes. So that's why I pick and choose what we do. I try to think ahead.
how can I be of service?
How can I be of service? A worm white? That explains the uneasiness many of us have felt here for the last few months. Pathlorn is right. A greater evil had to have placed the creature at Ost Thondal. The first to come to mind would be the Black Captain, but he has thrown down in the Baruna and sent horseless back to his master. Nevertheless, we must find the master of the Wormwhite at all costs. My brother Elro here sent a scout into Tornaeath, where some worms dwell. You should speak with Elro here. We leveled up, sweet. Oh, I mean, we got XP. He didn't say anything. Yes, Eladin is right. Neliath is the most logical place to begin search for the master of the Wormwhite. Many worms dwell in those gorges. I sent Calenthon and Malloval to scout Tornaeath, yeah. They may be able to help you discover the source of this evil. Calenthon's encampment can be reached by taking the path that leads to Ost Thondal. However, when you reach the first fork, take the northern west path instead. Look for the white marker stone at the head of the path. Along the way, you might want to dispose of some of the worms. You might find some evidence of the evil which has stirred them to unrest. Cool. We will do it. Sons of Elrond. Alright, my friends. So when we get back... Okay, so he wants us to go to the north for that worm quest. I'm not sure we're gonna do that one. I think we're gonna go back to the main quest. I think we might keep the worm one for a future thing. If you guys want to do it, let me know. Put in the comments. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. There's a subscribe button over here right above me. And then there's the next video over there. And there'll be my other playlist over there. So thanks again for seeing this episode of Voice of the Rings and watching with me. I'm your host and guide, Zollan Ironshield. Until next one.